Hello, my name is DeCo Slush, head of Invaders Syndicate, and I'm here to tell you about my newly released album, The Color Theory. I've been working on this album for roughly 2 years. I started working on it back when I was employed at a graphic design studio as a graphic designer and a blog post writer. And at one point in my blog post writing, I decided I want to write about colors and the emotional responses that they provoke, and how you can effectively use them in advertising. In my studies, I began getting hyper interested in this subject, and I decided at one point that I want to make an entire album based around each color and the emotional response that they provoke. So I set forth and started finding beats that I felt fit the tonality of each color, started writing to those beats and using subject matter that I had learned from my studies while I was doing the blog posts in order to really solidify that that is the color that it is about, but without using the name of the color. So in the song Blue, I never say the word blue. In the song Purple, I never say the word purple, etc. So on, so forth. I had to find features for every single track. I made sure that I didn't repeat any features at any point, because I want every single color to be so different from each other. I didn't want any kind of crossover between any of the colors. So altogether, there are 15 features, 14 if you don't include a dog, but I obviously include a dog. That's on white, if you didn't know. The first song on the album is called Gray, featuring Savannah Kyrie, or Sav Kyrie. And that's kind of a lo-fi, melodic, kind of dreary track. And then you jump into Purple with Jade the Goddess, which is extremely spacey and mystic and mysterious and a little pretentious and just very odd, off-kilter. Then it jumps into Orange, which is extremely energetic and friendly and vibrant and loud. And then it jumps over to Blue, which is a lot more subdued but cool and kind of booming. And then jumping into Red, which is extremely hardcore. I tried to make it as aggressive as possible. And then jumping from aggressive Red, I go to Green, which is as mellow and chill and tranquil as I could possibly make it. And then going from Green, I jump into Yellow, and I decided to go the more anxiety-ridden route, because a lot of people don't know that yellow rooms make people argue more. Yellow rooms also make babies cry longer, so I kind of took the aspect of it causing anxiety and causing some sort of irritation mixed with its positive, usually positive stereotyping. So it's kind of about forced happiness and forcing a smile even in terrible situations. And then it goes to White, which is a little bit more ambient and melodic and a little bit more serene. And then it jumps to Black, which is a lot more dark and bleak and just really dark. There's not really any other word for it, honestly. But I tried to make sure that every color was respected, and because people have their favorite colors, and I didn't want to do anybody's favorite color any injustice. So I spent an obscene amount of time trying to make sure that I got this absolutely right. And I feel like I've done so. I truly do. If you listen through every single track, none of them sound similar to each other. They're all vastly different. If you listen to one song and you don't like it, you might just not like that color, and the next color you might like. It's hard to not find something to enjoy on this album. I worked with a plethora of people for it. A lot of hard work, dedication, and hours went into making sure that it came out as good as it is. So if you want to go ahead and give it a listen, it is available on all music streaming platforms. You can also go ahead and get our merch. If you would like to follow me on any social media, you can find me at DeCo Slush on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, all of the above. Anything that you can imagine, I'm more than likely on it, except for maybe Pinterest. I don't know. But I appreciate 3 a.m. LOL for having me on to talk about my album and get it out to the world. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and go listen to the album. Thank you.